Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts with the most. Slick, Tony, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out.
We are Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarah. 6:35 on the clock on a What's Good Wednesday. Look
Wednesday
at
na ba?
that.
It's already a Wednesday.
Gino, Monday ka pa lang.
I feel like it's a Monday.
I feel like he's not going to show up because he was complete the whole
Complete
week.
ako last week eh. Siyempre, bawi lang.
So I feel like the next 4 months.
No naman.
Complete ka rin the week before nung kayo ni Slick, di ba?
Yeah.
Oh.
The week after, wala ako. The week after next, entire week, wala ako.
You know,
Lazy,
alam
lazy,
mo,
sir.
don't tama yung theory mo. He doesn't like it when I'm here.
I really don't.
Oh.
Theory
So
pa ba yun?
obvious.
I thought this was law.
Ato ka.
I thought this was an established fact. Did we need science to back
So
this
nung
up?
wala ako, nung may sakit ako, dito ko araw-araw.
Oo.
Magaling na ako.
Some of the happiest
Sabihan
days.
kita eh.
Some of the happiest days of my working career. No?
Kapal ng mukha.
I love it when you're not around.
That's why the scientifically it's proven that 300% loyalty
Yeah.
and the friendship, the trust and bond between two friends that insult each other
yeah.
at the top of their throats
That's right, you are.
is
You
more
are.
sustainable.
I was telling them that I sent you that.
This little shit is one of my closest friends.
Sabi ko sa kanila, I sent that to Gino. You know his reply? Don't excuse your bad behavior.
But do you have any friends that are picon? You have any friends that are picon?
I don't think we're friends anymore.
Oo, true.
Yeah.
They're
Although,
gone.
to be fair, wala pa akong may nakasalubong na. Because I'm pretty good naman at gauging whether or not
Okay,
they're open. Like if I think I'm fairly okay at like reading how accepting people are when it comes to joking around. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the skills of a host, right? You're
Yeah.
supposed to know your
Read
audience.
the room.
Read the room, you know what I mean? Like you'll know naman parang kunwari, yun, if I told you like, you're such a little shit. I would see in your face
Kung napikon
if
talaga ako.
medyo may pikon
O
ka.
baka suntukin na kita or something, di ba?
Oh, parang
She doesn't
kunwari,
say anything. She just,
kunwari si Tones, I never joke about him with love because I know that he gets really affected by love. Di ba?
and he doesn't get affected.
Tones.
I mean, his take on love is just like, okay, whatever.
Oo, parang ganun lang. di ba?
It
Parang-
just flies
it
above
just-
his head.
It just
Bakit
goes-
ba- what is it about me ba, Gino? It's because I'm too alpha? Because I say tae?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Maybe you're just too loud. I think you're too loud as a person.
It could be one
That
of
sounds like a you problem.
I hear your voice ringing in my head when I'm about to go to sleep.
Isn't that a good thing?
That's the worst thing.
I think we've been friends for too long. That's why.
Tagal na, masyado na matagal.
Even with your morning show, walang pikuna doon
Wala.
in the morning. As early as it is. I mean, the morning
Although
shows,
there was
Alam mo, totoo. Mas
Morning
maiksi ang
shows?
pasensya pag morning show.
Oh, yeah.
But I have to say also, because I was blessed with co-hosts who were more mature than I was.
They were much
So
older.
they were more understanding.
Okay.
But I'm
Would you make fun of them or
yeah,
they would make
for
fun
sure.
of you?
Not in the first week I didn't make fun of them, of course.
Respect.
Medyo legends eh.
Diba, exactly, para mapasok ka ng show, Chico and Del yung kasama mo, tapos kukupali mo agad. Diba? Hindi pwede. Yung medyo nag-ease in muna ako. Tapos,
like, picking on Michael Jordan.
oh,
first year.
exactly. Yeah. And that only works if you're also like Kobe, you know what I mean? Like Mamba mentality
Yeah.
kind of thing. But I'm not. You know what I mean? So, I'm more like a Judd Bushler.
You're just like the guy that comes out the bed.
Yeah. Comes out the bench, shoots the threes.
Why is
No,
he the token white guy that he knows?
You could be like my
Favorite
token
niya yun.
white guys.
Favorite niya si Judd Booster. Yun lagi niya binibring
That's- I
up.
would
Oh, sige,
never-
Bill Paxson.
No, feeling
Oh
you
my
could be
God.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr is too zen for Gino.
Yeah, he's
Gino's
too
too
zen.
legit.
Yeah. Seeger is too
Bill
calm.
Wellington. I remember him because it
Bill
reminds me of
Beer.
Sobrang
Bill
luso.
Wellington.
Bill Beer pag
You're so
nagalit to.
stupid.
Well, hindi naman.
Bill Beer.
Uy, guys,
Yes.
easy lang sa mga galit-galit, pikon-pikon na. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have seen that road rage video that happened.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wild.
Wild.
Crazy.
As a road rager yourself,
As a
Gino, you
former-
better be careful.
Former road rager. Ever since I had kids, I was like, I'll keep the
Nag-mellow
rage
down
to
ka na.
myself.
And as Attorney Aguirre mentioned,
Hindi siya
I-
attorney.
Sino si Attorney Aguirre?
my friend's an attorney, Antonio Aguirre.
He's not an attorney.
My friend.
He has a friend.
No, because the things you said, I saw my
Yeah.
friend post on
So my-
Facebook, and he's also Antonio Aguirre.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
not
He's
an
not an
attorney.
But I also have a
different.
Okay.
confused.
Because it was the exact
yeah.
same.
So they own the. Remember when we used to have Boracay way back in the day? What was
still
that?
have Boracay.
We used to have
What-
Boracay?
the
Magic Hunt.
The Magic Hunt.
Also,
So
who thought of that?
yeah.
Because that was a very
Yeah, yeah.
smart play on words.
So the hotel we used to stay at, that was my neighbor for so
Wonderful
many
Magic
years. And his sister, they're both from Aklan,
Oh.
basically.
Sorry,
and,
wait lang. Did you enjoy the Magic Hunt?
Tony pa. Dinilaan niya nga yung pa eh.
I think we had seven Magic Hunts.
Yeah.
7 Magic Hunts I was
yeah,
part
yeah.
of. But that hotel that
7 Magic Hunts that you partook.
Willy's.
Willie's, yeah, the one with the rock.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
Willie's, yeah, the one with the grotto
For
right in
so
front.
many years, we would actually stay there. And
Oh.
he's not.
Homie mo si Willie.
Oh.
No, the son.
The son ba talaga?
The daughter.
The son.
Oh,
Pinsan, the pinsan.
Anyways, what I was trying to get at, he
kababata
mentioned,
niya daw.
he mentioned that the best thing to do with those 30 seconds when
Yeah.
you get
Angry,
when you get angry, is to
frustrated.
stay in the car. Don't get down.
Oh yeah, so that's what I do now. I give them a middle finger, but I have dark tint, so nobody sees.
Okay,
It's just me
okay. Ikaw lang.
and my wife. She'll
Sarili
just
mo
be
lang
like, you know that they can't hear you, right? I'm like, but I have to let it out.
Or maybe you should get the
Dumb little.
there's a Korean bomb, and it's a middle finger.
Pero gagastos pa ako.
Epic high.
Mahal.
And it's like that. It's like, and then
But
you
it's not
slide
the
it up.
same. It's not the same when you actually give the finger, the bird, rather than having.
Wait, ano ba talaga?
Give
Finger
the
or bird?
bird.
Kasi parang,
the bird.
medyo next level na yung bird eh. Diba? Parang yung finger, parang foreplay pa lang.
Gino! Oh my
Bird,
God!
all the way na yan.
Sorry.
Ako na to ha.
This is why I'm a father
Naskandalo
of
ko to na.
3. I always jump the gun.
Oh my God.
Excited sister.
Yeah, just don't get down from the car, Gino.
Yeah,
Whatever
no,
you do. And
The last time I went down, got out of the car.
Ano yan?
You went down? When was the last time you went down?
Let me rephrase.
Eris
The last
happened.
time I got out of the car, I think it was
Baby number
2009. In front of ano pa? Behind 360
Fiamma. Ay,
Ortigas.
damn. Oh.
Yeah, but so there was like an FX driver that
Okay.
like really like anyway. Long story.
Akala ko Fiamma.
No naman. Tsaka, mas maingat na ako ngayon kasi marami nag-video eh.
Yeah.
True.
Di ba? Like now, they can cut it up and not show what happened prior and be like, oh, siya yung coops. Parang, hirap na yan.
oh man, just I'm actually I don't
you
know
a
what I do.
victim of?
No, I don't know what I do if I saw you on Visor.
No, you will never see me on Visor.
Oh, you
No, never say never.
never say anyway.
No, I won't.
Okay,
I'm
then.
sending it out there into the universe.
No.
I will not.
Agree ako kay Gino. He won't. Not with 3 children. And with Colleen.
But when they're not around,
Let's see.
no man, like I am more afraid of my wife
Suntukin ka ni Colleen.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I've seen her scale the wall.
Small but terrible.
Scale of one.
She's like a superhero.
Like I turned around for like a split second. I was like,
Ang ganda ng box out natin eh. Parang-
Galing na eh. We had a
Oy.
system in place.
And then when she scaled the
She
wall, I was just
hijacked it.
like, where's my help? Where's my backup? You're on your own, kid. But yeah, please,
relax.
relax.
Chill.
I know, believe me, I know that it gets frustrating and you want to teach them a lesson and teach them how to
Or
be
you,
responsible
sometimes it's just like
drivers.
you want to win. Alam mo yun?
Actually, it's not even winning it. For me, it's more of like, because if you let them get away with it, they'll keep doing it.
yeah.
But sometimes you just have to, I don't know, man, like it's
But it's always
sadly not your job.
it's always interesting is when you see like 2 cars going at it. Tapos you're just like, oh, look at them.
Oh, parang yung isang
Mukha
nag-video,
silang
di ba?
tanga.
Nakita niyo yung isang video, yung girl na nag-ano, wag niyo awatin. Para may suntukan kasi
Oh
kino-content
my
niya.
God.
Tapos nung naglabas na ng...
serious?
Yeah, she was saying, wag niyo awatin. Because she was taking a video of it. I guess she was going to post
For
it
the
on her
clout.
Gracious.
TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, we're
And then, the gun started coming out and then she ran. You know what I mean?
she's like,
all of a
of course.
sudden,
Oh my God, it's real.
Hey, grabe. I was so disturbed. Sobrang triggering
Yeah.
Yeah.
yung video.
yeah. There's
And
another.
the guy died.
Yeah, he got shot in the head.
No, but he died like the day after.
Yeah. Because
Parang may
I-
chance
I
pa
guess
eh.
the
Alam mo
helmet
yun?
kind of
So the first is frustrated murder, and then the second one is
frustrated homicide.
Oh, parang kasi wala namang,
Wala namang
diba?
intent
Hindi siya
for-
premeditated.
And
Look
plus-
at the lawyers
I
in
know,
this
right?
booth.
I've been watching Suits.
Is there a new one?
Yes,
LA.
LA? Okay.
It's
That's
not as good, but it's
Si ano,
alright.
Louis?
Serviceable. Huh?
Louis Litt? Siya?
No.
Or
It's
not?
Stephen Amell, the guy who plays the Arrow in
So walang old cast?
Harvey is there, but he
Okay.
just shows up every now and then. He's not a
He's not the mainstay.
But see, Victoria Justice is there.
Oh, damn.
Well.
Okay.
Well, you need him to come is because to actually kind of bridge the gap between
Bring
the
back
old one.
Louis Lit.
Yeah.
I know Lewis was such a good.
I love him.
Yeah. Get lit.
It is a Wednesday, and if you guys are in the Estancia area later this evening,
Ayop.
Bakit ka
Nag-open
nag-iimbita?
invite. Nag-open
Lilibre mo
invite.
sila? Lilibre mo sila?
Depende kung sino.
Yeah,
Kung mga
depende.
VMX chicks nito.
Alam mo ba, Gino, the other day, nagpagbakuna kami kay Doc Joseph.
Yeah.
Pwede mo naman i-roll up lang yung sleeve mo,
Actually,
diba?
I was about to bring that up. I was about to bring that up. I don't understand. Ganyan ba pag maganda katawan mo?
Full on!
Ganyan ba pag
Hubad
nag-workout
si
ka
Gago.
with Eliza Valdez? Ganyan?
I have a nice tan. No, actually, the reason why I'm so used to every 3
Naka
days.
short sleeves ka nun, bro.
No, you know, every 3 days I get my peptide shot.
Okay.
So automatically, tanggalan.
No one's believing you. You just wanted to show off.
Yeah.
Okay, that too.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Own it, Tones!
You want to be
I
proud.
spent
Did you
2
wanna
days
give
in
them a-
Siargao under the sun digging. So I said, you know what?
Digging?
Yeah.
Digging for gold. He's digging a new
Is it the
foundation.
Yamashita treasure that everybody's been talking about?
No, he's digging a new foundation.
Oh, wow.
So it's like
For him and Eliza.
Wow.
It's not even that. She's so scared of me. She is
She better be.
the smartest. She's like,
Should be.
no. She's good luck to her.
Message mo na ba? Hey, good luck on your game.
Good luck to Coach Bethel of Choco Mucho and Creamline. They're actually tomorrow's the game.
You really should be like the endorser for Creamline. Like it just makes so much
That's
sense.
not. Yeah.
Maybe me for Chocomucho.
That would work with you.
Me gusto choco mucho.
If they're listening, they don't have a men's team, right?
I don't think so.
Wala
I don't think
men's
they have a men's
They only have
equivalent.
6.
Do we have a league for
Yes.
men's volleyball?
Yeah, yeah.
Same.
There used to be, I think, 8 or 10,
Uh-huh.
and now there's like 6 left.
Leagues.
No,
Teams.
No, teams.
Okay.
yeah,
This is for the men's.
Yeah.
men's. Yeah.
Yung women's marami pa rin, di ba?
Meron ako nun right now.
Dami.
Nice.
Men's.
Hey, congratulations. At least you're not pregnant.
Oh my God!
Good one.
Just putting it out there.
It's always nice to know that
Sorry,
a little
Gucci.
blood.
We have a guest.
Gucci's like, oh my God. What?
Pinasok ko sabi ni Gucci.
He's like,
Nakakaya
oh,
naman.
so this is the state of radio now.
I know, right?
Kaya pala it's dying.
It's quantum quite.
It's sinking. Okay, I'm not gonna get my artist here.
Ito yung sinasabi nila, it has reached new depths. Di ba? Ito yun.
Only way to go up. Go down. Hi.
My goodness gracious!
But speaking about our guests, so might as well get them on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let's make kwento na.
Okay. I guess you've seen him in movies, TV. He's done acting. He's done music. He's basically
He's
a jack of
everywhere.
all trades.
He's a renaissance man.
Yeah, he's
Kasi ikaw jack of lang, no?
jack off.
No.
Tapos nasa skandalo ka sa akin.
He's not because he's still on his fast.
Yeah. He's still dry as the desert.
I know. Today we had a meeting, Bea De Leon and myself and Eliza, and we're like, okay, so
Lagi na lang binibring up eh, no? Masama
Ba't
na.
kami hindi mo kami mini-meeting to?
I don't know because you guys are always busy. you guys wanna
Boom.
I mean, we're here now.
So
Mamaya.
they're like, oh, how's it going? And I'm like, oh, it's on day 28 today.
Wait, they asked you about how your abstinence
Yeah.
Yeah. Kasi because they're doing it also, diba?
Yeah, and free lunch and dinner to whoever needs it. So I'm hoping that it's a nice dinner. We get to pick where.
Oh,
I've been,
what's the most expensive restaurant around now?
No, but the thing is with Tony, it really doesn't. It
It won't naman make a dent in his
yeah,
budget.
won't make a dent. But then the
Well,
thing is,
that's what
there has to be food that he can eat.
that's what Coach said is it's this challenge is nothing.
Because you can...
Oh, lahat kayo mayaman. Hello.
No, not that. It's
Dapat percentage of assets.
Ayun.
Diba? Parang whoever loses has to give 3% of their
Bibigay mo
assets.
yung 3% ng 12 monkeys, 3%
And
ng
then-
palas.
It could be at least divs.
mas malaki sweldo nila.
Sali ako. Sali ako.
Gives lang.
Bigla sumali, no? Sali ako.
Actually, there's yung sweldo ng laki.
Oh, naman.
Huge.
Malamang.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying about you also.
No.
Well, hindi lang yun yung malaki.
Yeah. Oh yeah, radio pays.
Oh yeah. Last I heard, 300K.
Congrats, Gino. Okay.
Wait, our guest!
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a Renaissance man.
Hold on.
You've seen him on TV. You've heard him on the radio.
On the radio.
You've seen him in your dreams.
TV, stage, you know.
Everything else.
He has done more things than all of us combined.
Combined.
But he hosts as well.
He hosts as
as
well.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Welcome, Gucci
And he's got that Gucci Fendi Prada.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't hear myself.
Wala.
Oh.
Wala ba?
Meron,
When you
mahina.
can hear us.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, you're kinda mahina. Can you try this?
Grabe, kakadating lang ng guest natin.
Your
Sinasabi ko,
volume
na siya.
is
Grabe.
kinda mahina. Wait.
How about this?
So yeah, mayabang talaga tong si Tin eh.
I think she's trying to sabotage you.
I know, man. Yeah.
That's fine.
Now that she's not in the room, welcome.
Now, let's continue.
Such an She's back.
Ano?
Okay, oh,
Never mind.
Backstab niyo ako, ah.
She's
No,
back.
no.
She's back.
No, whatever we say to you behind your back, we say in front of your face.
Oh, well, that's true.
Welcome back, Patient Zero.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, we forgot to tell you she's sick.
Yeah.
Okay na ako.
Good na. Okay.
I was gone for 2 weeks, but I'm okay na.
Kinabahan siya eh. Parang,
Lumayo eh.
You're good na.
I have kids also. So
I know. He's like slowly backing away. You're good na.
Okay na ako.
Welcome back to the show. It's been a while.
It's been years.
Yeah.
It's been decades.
When you
almost.
were still performing, like as an artist, right?
Yeah, I mean, on this show, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on Boys Night Out, but I come here, I visit quite a bit once in a while.
So you mean you've been to other radio shows? So we're not the only ones?
No, you are the only one lately.
Now.
Seloso!
We're not the only ones. Ganun.
Sobrang
So that's the way it is, huh?
Sorry, I just met you today.
territorial.
No, but I mean, magic is such a big part of my life. I still do, like I guess on Mo's show a lot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on his podcast,
I have a
diba?
podcast like almost every month. Like
Oh,
I'm on
wow.
there. So I'm there. So I'm connected in a way. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm part of the family, even though I don't see you guys all the time.
That's fine.
Sabi ni Iowa on Playback, Precious Hearts Days.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. 2009 with my ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh! Kasi Iowa, binibring up pa yung ex ni Gucci.
Tapos si
So
Tin.
yung si Tin, ikaw nga nag-bring up eh. Hindi naman niya nabasa eh.
But you're still acting, right?
Yeah.
I saw you in a trailer or I don't know some.
Yeah. So what's out now is on Netflix. I was in Dearly Beloved just recently.
There you go.
So that's pretty recent. But then just last week, I just finished a movie with Sue Ramirez.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that one Sue or two Sues?
Wow.
You say it, not me.
What movie is this?
Are you allowed to say it?
Yeah, are you allowed?
I actually asked my handler kanina. I can say it. It's In Between, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Can you tell us what it's about?
I
The
can tell,
entire plot.
the entire plot.
Ending na lang.
Ending.
I think it's about two lovers who end up hooking up out of convenience, which I think Tony knows about. A joke lang. I'm just trying to ride on everything.
No, for Tony, it's never
Yeah.
Go lang, just do it.
Actually, yeah, might as well.
You might as well. No,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. I'm
No,
not
but
married, so it's fine.
I know. After you get married, you just can't joke about.
can't
stuff
do
like
that. You
Yeah.
can't.
You can't?
You joke about it.
No, don't.
So wait, so two lovers that basically hook up out of convenience.
Out of convenience, and I play one of the convenience in the
Convenience gentleman.
gentlemen. Yeah. I play. Diba, I don't know if this is true with other girls, but when girls are also attracted to like the older men. I now play the older men. When I used to play the younger back in the day, but yeah.
May kurot ba yun at first when you first like got
Damn daddy
I don't know,
rules,
na parang,
ganun.
oh man, I'm a dad role now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes actually the script got said 50 years old and above. Eh.
Damn.
Tapos
You are not
mo,
50. Oh, parang,
You're like, what is this?
what are you, Tony?
I was waiting for it.
Oh my God! God.
He was anticipating it.
I brought it there. I didn't need to bring it there. Tony, my bad.
Good assist.
Oh, no. I'm
Good
fine.
assist.
No, he's fine. His body age is like 27.
No, I know.
He's only 18.
Just to get on the good side of Tony, I love that side of him. I love that, he's like,
The biohacking
yeah,
side.
like it's amazing.
Kala ko
It's
the
so
old
inspiring.
side.
I saw you at Tomax. I always offer you a drink, and you're like, no, I can't today. Yeah.
All the time, actually.
All the time.
Yeah,
So that's inspiring. That's really inspiring for someone who's like me, in my mid 40s.
Yeah.
I want to get.
You're in your mid 40s?
Yeah, I'm 45.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Good on you, man.
Damn.
Wake and bake.
Damn, bro.
Kuya Gucci pala eh. Kasi kuya pala to eh.
Yeah, 45, two
So
kids.
going back to Kuya.
Two kids.
Oh.
Yeah. I have two little girls,
Yeah.
5 and 4. If they're listening, they're probably getting ready.
They
for
should
bed now.
not be listening
They
to the
should not be
show.
listening.
Especially if Tito Tony is here.
But maybe mommy's listening and she's like, hey, daddy's on.
Mommy's okay.
They can watch the replay.
If you make them listen, it's probably bad parenting.
And then just cut it up na lang.
Yeah. No, and I think the eldest is gonna follow in my footsteps. Last year she was on tour for Miss Saigon.
Oh my God.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that on.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, congratulations. How did that feel?
It felt good. I mean, every show she did and we were there watching, we cried, champion.
Was there a part of you that was like kind of, I don't know, I guess that really wanted her to go that direction, or was that
course.
something that she found
Follow
it awesome?
Papa's footsteps.
Yes and no, because my wife doesn't want.
Okay.
But for me, I feel like I wish,
Yeah.
I,
Well, your wish came true.
yeah. So I mean, she's like today she had piano lessons. So I mean, she's
Damn.
doing to the steps.
She's getting there.
How old is your eldest?
She's 5.
She's 5.
5.
4 and 5, right? Yeah.
Wow, she's done a lot more than
Damn.
us.
Damn.
5-year-old ko, nag-struggle kami sa Lego kanina.
Tapos she's on stage.
I know, right? Doing Miss Saigon.
Yeah, we toured. We toured Taiwan. We did the Philippines show. She did Australia. So this was fun. It was fun.
And how did she like it? I mean, for the whole tour. I mean,
For her, it's fun and games lang eh. Diba?
Lalaro lang siya.
Yeah. But it's a proud moment because I didn't even know she could take direction well.
Right.
Because at home she doesn't take
She doesn't
direction. But she's able to listen to the director.
Yeah.
She emotes on stage. She does the things she's supposed to do.
Wow.
Galing. It's
Natural.
Must feel so nice for
at
you.
this age, do you already like have input for her? Na parang, no, I didn't feel your character come out on that scene. Like,
It's weird because I feel myself being the stage dad, like where I want to give her input.
Right.
My wife is the one who has to stop me and say wag because you don't want to make her feel self-conscious. You want her to have fun. So yeah.
do you want her to have fun though? Or do you want her to succeed?
That's the inside. That's the feeling.
Are we here for fun or are we here as a job?
this is not fun and games anymore.
We're on the professional stage. No, but this is not a workshop.
I don't know if you're familiar with theater, but like in Miss Saigon, they have a few kids on standby.
Right, yeah.
So sometimes if like she's having like sumpong or something.
Then they'll have someone else come in.
Did they ever need to do that?
No,
Or
never.
no sumpong siya? Love it!
I wouldn't want it anyway.
How are
No,
you
she's
able,
fine, Derek.
How are you able to like
Stay away.
keep her on that
You
that
keep all
path
the kids
of
away.
because it's touring, right?
Yeah. I was working. I was doing, also doing theater last year. So I was doing theater. I have my day job, which we're going to talk about in a bit, and then I also do acting like in shows and stuff like that. So
How many
guy.
hours do you have in a
Parang si
day?
Beyonce ka ba?
You got like 28 hours on your.
I really don't sleep. And then sometimes I do Mo show or whatever. Like I try to make. I think Mo being my inspiration, you can do it all. Not Mo. Tony, my inspiration.
Well,
You can do it
both
all.
of them, they can do it all.
Yeah, Mo does it all too.
That's how Tony feels every time he sees a bunch of women.
You can do it all. You just have to make time naman for it. Like if for health, diba? If you want to work out and stuff, you just gotta find time for it. So and if it excites you, syempre, if it's your passion, you're gonna make time for it anyway. Which I think,
But talaga si Tones, no? Inspiration
What
to a
an
lot of
inspiration.
people.
No, I mean
Talaga yung legend that is Tones.
I have stories with Tones.
No, please.
Oh, share.
in the
It's time to share, Gucci.
No, please. We're
names.
opening it up.
Name names.
The ad.
We met in 2006 ata.
Okay. So we were like
Yeah.
10. We're 10 years old, right?
Tony was 10.
I was 10. We were 10 years old.
Underage drinking. Great.
He was close to my manager at the time.
Okay.
which is,
What
Karen-
do you mean by
When you
close?
say close,
When you say
I
close.
hindi naman like that.
Okay. Kasi with
Naninigurado lang kami. Naninigurado lang.
Ah, yeah, yes.
Karen.
Yes.
Karen Araneta is
Araneta.
yeah, she's my manager.
She's in New Jersey now, right? Or New York?
New York ata.
Well, she lives in New Jersey, but
Yeah.
works in New York.
Yeah, it's probably
Maybe
cheaper to
update.
It's
live in
cheaper
New
there.
Jersey.
Yeah, it's cheaper that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so what else? What other stories you get?
Later na lang. Yeah.
No.
Mukhang may respeto sa idol.
Hey, kami wala eh.
Ang hirap ng ganito yung may respeto kay Tony.
But like you said, you do have a new job.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you do have a day job. What is this day job?
So I work for a company called Symphonic Distribution, and it's a distribution company, digital music distribution, and we distribute, like Doechii is one of our clients that we distribute.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we're really proud of her. She got really successful doing that. And I'm here. I was tasked to be the Asia territory manager to basically do business development and really spread this business throughout Asia.
Great.
And of course, lowest hanging fruit, the Philippines, and just because we have probably some of the best artists and
So many talent. Yeah.
yeah, and it's in line with what I used to do. I used to work for another company before. I've signed the biggest artists with that company, and today some of my artists that I work with in the Philippines, Zell from December Avenue is one of my artists. Christian Bautista. And the list just goes on. I work with JR as well, who that's when we last saw each other at his concert. So we do a lot. And what I'm doing is I'm really trying to look for artists. I'm trying to look for...
Look no further.
Them.
You have found your new recording artist.
We've never sang in our life. We've had a
Yo, we
shawar-
did Mr. Brightside. And yes, please.
yeah. We have a shawarma video too.
I think I met you once at a gig.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, where? Where at?
I used to do open nights at in the Greenbelt before.
Oh, in Izakaya.
Izakaya.
Oh
my God.
No, that wasn't me.
Sure.
That was an entirely different person.
Because we went to Izakaya many times.
Wait,
Yeah.
my
Izakaya was so...
Those are wild
I was
nights.
gonna say my mom's calling. That's a horrible lie.
Tugo G because his mom passed.
I was gonna say my mom's calling.
Hindi kita kaya.
Oh my God.
A little too soon, bro.
It's one of those
My
days.
gosh.
Rest in peace,
Bro.
Tita.
Hi, Tita.
Love you, ma.
Well, going back.
Wow.
Well, going back.
So
time back.
you sign artists. Is this long term or is it one song deal? Is it
An album.
It's actually
EP?
it can be anything. It could be anything. I mean, we live in such a more accessible world for artists today. I definitely agree with that. Although it does get a bit congested because obviously there's just so many artists releasing music all the time.
Yeah.
But we try to make it as simple as possible. I think our deals at Symphonic is very competitive to what's out there right now. I mean, anyone can sign up for like a DistroKid or a TuneCore or a CD Baby or anything like that. But that comes with all kinds of other fees. Like if you want to work with another artist, you got to pay another fee to have another artist on, etc. What I'm trying to do is I'm really trying to make it simple. I really want to help the community out here. I really want to help musicians and independent artists. I want to work with independent labels. Independent music is a huge part of music today. The biggest artists that today, from Taylor Swift to
actually
anybody,
independent.
they're just all independent now.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to help that community out as best as I can with providing the best rates, the best support. And I'm expanding. I've hired people in the Philippines already. We're growing our team here. I
Do you
have...
need more people?
Do you need hosts?
Gucci, may medical ba kayo?
Actually, meron.
Let's go!
Consider us pirated.
Usap tayo!
But yeah, I mean...
Don't worry, they won't show up.
May Zoom kayo?
Pwede ba work from home dito?
Basta may Zoom.
Pwede din work from home.
But how's it feel to be on the other side?
Yeah.
Of course, you being the artist before, now you are management.
Yes, I'm executive now, which is...
Yeah. So how does that feel?
I think it gives me an edge because, syempre, when a lot of artists are working with these bigger companies, for lack of a better explanation, it's a lot of suits, diba? It's a lot of people who really don't know the business. They may know the business side of things, but they don't know the artist.
The artist side of things, yeah.
Ako naman, I've been there. When I first moved to the Philippines from the States, and
creatives and accounts all at the same
I
time.
met Tony. I was still new from the States.
Yeah, I was trying to help you out. I remember.
You were trying to help me out at that time. I was promoting my music. And I was an independent artist. It didn't work out then, only because at that time that was the height of piracy.
Right.
There was no digital. Digital music was very new pa.
Yeah.
At the time.
Can I just pause?
Sure.
See, Gino, he's a dude I was helping out, not a girl. So there you
Wow.
go. There you go.
You're one of the
Tony.
very few.
No, because he always asks, oh, because she's a girl. This is
Because it's
Sobra mong
No, because
defensive.
Gucci has
No,
like pretty friends.
this is proof. He just got here. Wala siyang kilala.
Yeah.
As in, he just stepped on
But
Philippine
did you
soil.
have pretty friends in the US?
And locally.
both naman.
Very good, very good.
No, and actually, well, every time I went out, I always see Tony. So you know, at that time, he's, hey, you want a shot or you want a drink? Like,
Alam mong bad news eh.
Alam
It's
na.
bad news, but it's gonna be a great night.
it's gonna be a great night.
But has it been an eye opener for you being an executive now? It's like, oh, okay, this is the way it works. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you have to learn the ropes, and then you're like, okay, now you know.
Yes, definitely. It's such an eye opener to know both sides of how it is. I mean, I think I take with me the artist side, so I'm able to explain to the artists. I don't BS with them. I tell them straight up, na ganito yun. It's like this is what the distribution cut is going to be for the company. This is what this is the type of amount of streams and revenue you can get if you generate this amount or whatever, or this is the type of publishing you should do, or this is the you should make sure that you get credit for the work you've done, and how else can you earn money and what else can you do to promote your stuff. I do that on a daily basis, explaining to my artists, explaining to my team, and we're always trying to innovate, especially now with AI. It's so difficult. Like, we have to accept it that this is the future of music creation, and where music is going. We have to adapt to it. So now the struggle is like, how do we make sure that the artist is being credited for their work?
Right.
How do we make sure that they get the revenue they're supposed to get from their royalties and their streams? So it's a battle, but part of my task is making sure we educate.
I'm curious. How do you guys? Well, you being independent and everything. How do you guys make off from PhilScap and the streaming, the payments from different malls? Even us, we pay a monthly fee.
We do?
We pay a monthly fee.
Yeah, well, every
Every bar, every club.
Yeah. I mean, that's not from the digital streaming royalties.
Okay.
That's a whole different ballgame.
So do you guys have to apply and say, hey, these are our artists?
Yes. Well, the artist has to do that.
Oh.
So we try to educate the artist on that.
Okay.
My company is on the digital streaming side,
Okay.
but we also do publishing admin, so we can help with that side of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But with the PhilScap, every country has their own like collection agency,
Right.
which collects for the artist. So we try to educate the artist on where they should sign up, or where they should
This
be a
is what's
member.
gonna happen.
Yeah. Because you want to make sure they earn from that. And in fact, like in the United States, there's a lot of Filipino artists that are super, super famous that are not even collecting from some of the royalties that are from like internet radio in the United States. And a lot of those royalties, they expire and they go out as
Then they just go back to
they go back to the company or
Right.
bonuses
Yeah.
or whatever.
And sayang, because if they knew about it, like they
Yeah.
would have been able to collect on that. no?
Some of the biggest names. So I try my best to educate the artists on those type of things. But even then, there's a lot of companies out there who don't offer, I think, in my opinion, what's favorable for the artist. I try my best for the artists and the labels to keep almost 100% of their royalties,
Right.
or at least a majority of it, and at least be able to find different places where they can earn. Because there's a lot of places they don't realize that they can earn monies from, from just streaming royalties, views, UGCs, which are user-generated content, which is like the TikTok stuff, etc.
Right.
A lot of these
How
artists.
much can they? I mean, is it lucrative? Let's say you're
You
a
have
new
like one
artist.
song.
And you come up with one song.
Yeah.
You flood TikTok.
You can earn quite a bit from these platforms.
What's the streaming? How many view or how many whatever?
Well, to be honest, it's difficult.
a million.
Yeah, you need like a million or whatever
Million and up at least.
to earn significant.
Oh, wow.
To make a living off of it.
So I can't quit this job.
You can't quit this job being a singer.
Okay.
You know.
Ikaw pa.
Well-
You have so many businesses, bro.
Dami mo ng pera, bro.
I know,
Mabigay
why
ka
did you
naman
do
sa
that?
iba. Ano naman?
But the thing is, you know, if you're passionate about it, you can create a career out of it.
Right.
All you need is one moment. All you need is one song. So how do we find that? How do we find that opportunity for you? So sustainable. It's gonna always be a risk. Being a musician is a
Right.
business. Being an artist is a business. Owning a label is a business. So there's always going to be a risk to it. So what other ways can you figure out to earn?
Yeah.
You know, our company, we try to do that. We try to help the artists and the labels try to find their moments so that they can have a sustainable
That's cool.
career.
Now, obviously, you said you were talking with the artists, but then how about some of their parents? You know, do they actually have a lot of questions? Because, syempre, you know, this is their kid. They're not sure about this whole music industry. Do you also talk with them so at least they're educated? They have an understanding. Okay, this may or may not, but there is a potential.
There's a potential for my child to like earn from it.
Yeah, and I do that all the time. In fact, there's an artist that I'm working with that's based in the South in Vismin. That he's of age naman. He's 18, but of course the dad wants to be part of the conversation. He's a bedroom producer. You know, those kids are really talented. You know, a lot of their stuff
for
goes
sure.
viral.
Yeah.
Avicii was a
all
bedroom
the
producer.
yeah, exactly. So I spoke to the dad. I said, you know, he has the talent. A lot of his stuff is going viral. He doesn't even know, you know, but he has to play it smart.
You're right.
So I try to educate them. I try to make sure that, you know, he's with the right companies as far as collecting his royalties for publishing and for sync and for anything like that. As far as streaming royalties, I try to educate them on all the different platforms where they can earn, whether it's YouTube Music, whether it's UGCs on YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's not just Spotify, but Spotify, also Apple Music, etc. And there's just a lot of platforms. He's starting to realize that he's gaining popularity in Indonesia and Thailand, and they also have their own stores there that we distribute to. And he doesn't even know that, I can earn from there pala.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, doing it smart, you know, working with somebody who will be there for you. I think one of the differences between working with me and working with a company like DistroKid is on DistroKid, you sign up, you pay a fee, and you pay an annual or something like that.
Right.
And then you could only release one artist, which is yourself. You work with somebody like me, I can give you almost most of your streaming royalties, and on top of that, you have an actual team to guide you through these processes.
Nice.
So a lot of these artists are like, yeah, I'm doing this, I just don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
And I realize, I have a copyright strike or somebody's using my music and I don't know what to do about it.
Like, I don't know anyone from legal or whatever. Yeah.
You could talk to me and I could lead you the right way on how to make sure that you can earn from that
That's awesome.
and claim that.
So how do people, like, I don't know, like, let's just say there's an artist out there who's listening who, you know, feels like, I could use a little bit of help or whatever.
May pa-audition ka ba?
Do you screen, you know, the people
filtering.
you work with?
Well,
like how
Yes,
how do they get in touch with you?
we're very selective. I'm not going to say that we sign up everybody.
Right.
We do have, just like yung mga ibang distributors where
Yeah.
you can go and sign up and pay a fee. We have that naman.
Right.
Because I think we just live in that world. It's accessible.
Yeah.
But we also have partner programs is what I do.
Is what you handle.
I handle more of that stuff because it's business development.
Right.
I seek out business. So I look for the artists. I look for the independent labels that are out there. We have a lot of independent labels in the Philippines.
How many are
Ang dami.
dami?
I mean, JR, for instance, has Homeworks.
Homeworks,
That's
okay.
an independent label.
Yeah.
Cizel from December Avenue has his independent label. You know, there's Flip Music, who you know, they're amazing. You know, they produce some of the biggest hits in the Philippines. In fact, Star Music is an independent label. Viva's independent. Like, these are all the big names are independent, and that's why we take such a huge, big chunk of the business.
BNO label na to.
So
Boys Night Off.
yeah, you guys can have a label as well if you find the artist and you feel like you can promote it.
Ayaw kasi ni Tones ng labels eh.
Tapos our artists.
I want the artist free.
It depends on the artist.
I want
you
the
know.
artist free. No.
Pero magaling ka magpasikat eh. So,
Star maker ka,
Star maker
diba?
ka, Tones eh.
Actually, he discovered me eh.
Oh, yun na nga.
Bago na ako dito
He
sa-
really has the eye for
Star
he has an eye for talent.
He has a magic touch. He has the magic. Maybe we should play a commercial first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to a break and we'll be back with Gucci. For those that have any questions, if you guys are, I guess, an
Musicians,
artist
artists,
or have
Is
plans.
it just musicians, like,
Aspiring.
or I don't know, like
Content creators.
podcasters
yeah.
maybe? Because, you know, to some degree, I've
Well-
heard podcasts getting played like in random places
Yeah, but
also.
podcasts usually that's a different type of thing. They usually have separate deals with other kinds of platforms that actually administer that.
Right.
So yeah, this
Mostly
is
They're
musicians.
purely music.
Purely music.
All right, so if you guys are singers planning on singing, no acting, right? Just
But they can act if they want.
In their own music video. I mean, sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, digital music now.
all right. When we get back, I want to ask him regarding the moods, handling artists.
Tones.
And-
It's such a You're such a pro broadcaster. You're leaving a hook.
Oo nga eh.
Magaling.
May pa-teaser
Oo,
eh.
pa-teaser. Pero kung yung nakikinig, parang, ay, kailangan ko malaman kung ano yung nangyayari. Galing.
No, you have to keep them stuck because they're gonna switch to RX.
Boys Night Out on Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9.
This is a cute song.
She woke up today and she did not feel like P. Diddy.
She did not.
That's a horrible feeling to wake up.
Wow.
That was Kesha and T-Pain.
No
T-Pain,
Diddy.
who a lot of people figured out can actually sing pala.
Sobrang
Diba
ganda ng
over
boses
the
niya.
pandemic, remember those videos that came out? Because everybody was giving him shit about like
Auto-tune,
auto-tuning.
yeah.
And then
Turns
he
out he
came
didn't
out
need it.
with this unplugged version of...
So
and he
good.
was
Soulful guy.
Did you know
good.
he makes more money streaming
Streaming.
than he
Yeah,
does
yeah,
in any of his music that he's made? He's
Diba?
yeah.
But he's hilarious also.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Who was it? Was it Pitbull? There was a video I caught of him, and basically he filled in for Pitbull because parang Pitbull couldn't, I don't know, do the show or whatever. And he was streaming. I think he was playing Xbox or whatever. And then Pitbull comes in, and apparently they're not really good friends or anything. So Pitbull comes into the room, and he's like, "Yo, dog, I appreciate." I'm paraphrasing.
Yo, dog.
Hey, Efe.
Yo, yo, dog.
Hello, Jeff. Basically, he was basically saying like, yeah, thank you for filling in.
Cute naman.
I appreciate you. And then and T-Pain was like, yeah, no problem, bro, dale. And then Pitbull walks out, right? And then he's like, I can't believe I told Pitbull dale. Parang, like, you're T-Pain, but like, kinilig pa rin siya kay Pitbull.
He's on a different level.
He is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a new song from Kesha and T-Pain.
Cute. Recession pop. It's giving very 2010s.
Recession pop.
That's what they called
That's-
it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What else was big in 2010?
Recession pop.
Radio.
Radio's but you know, radio's still important. I really believe it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's,
So
that's
what's
very
your
kind of you.
what's your take on that? I mean,
Well, Southeast Asia definitely radio is important.
Yeah.
You know,
Anywhere with traffic, basically.
yeah, anywhere traffic, basically, exactly.
Bangkok, Indonesia.
Well, in the Philippines in general, we are known as tastemakers. So people look at the Philippines and Southeast Asia as they call them trigger cities. So what they do is they you know, a lot of the big hits, if you notice, they get really big here in the Philippines first.
Okay.
Before it gets really famous anywhere.
So parang testing grounds tayo.
Nagiging parang testing ground ng Pilipinas, right? So given that, I feel, you know, radio has a lot to do with that. Because we just love music so much as a culture. So I think, you know, and we just sing so well. We, you know, it's a big part of who we are. So we are that. That's why I really believe that if you're an independent artist, you have such a huge opportunity just even being in this country to actually make some noise. Because you can attach yourselves to so many things that's happening here. We are tastemakers. Music comes here first a lot of the time. So we even hear some of the new sounds coming out first. And we make the biggest hits. We just don't realize we
And we're also one of the biggest, if I'm not mistaken, like consumers of digital media.
there you go. Yeah, we are.
I have to ask this. So what are you looking for? Obviously, the Filipino...
Parang tinanong na kay Tones yan, eh, no? So what are you looking for?
what do you need?
In terms of, as a, I guess, if you're an artist, what genres of music is it? Do you cover all? Because right now there's Afrobeats is in the clubs and the bars.
Afrojack is also there.
Thanks to
He's still 10 feet
Sis.
tall.
He does have kids, no?
So what is it that, I mean, what are you covering? What are you looking for?
Well-
if I'm an artist listening right now, something different, something new, acoustic, alternative.
So I was being interviewed the other day about this on a TV show, and one of the things they were asking me is like, how do we beat, you know, the noise or the congestion, all the different stuff that's coming out there. So exactly that question: what are you looking for? What's going to stand out? What do you want to sign? Well, to be quite honest, with so much fake out there right now because of AI and just all this.
Is there
stuff.
a lot of fake music?
Well, there's a lot of AI generated music now. You know, I have Logic at home and I still produce music on my own.
Okay.
And I use some AI tools also to kind of figure things out. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that we have to kind of, you know, decipher and figure out still. But I think one of the things that's definitely going to stand out in our day and age is authenticity. If you're an artist and you're authentic to yourself, to your sound, to your craft, that's what's going to stand out. I think the stuff that trends now, that gets on Instagram and TikTok and everything, and the stories that are out there, those things trend because we are emotionally attached to those things.
People can relate to it.
People can relate to it, or they see themselves in it. So if we create
Anxiety, diba?
yeah, well, if we create relatable music, and if we create relatable branding of ourselves, and we show that to our audience, we're gonna attract a lot of people. And I think that's the best way to be an artist. And we've seen that time and time again. I mean, with K-pop, that's one of the reasons why they're so successful, is because their artists are on social media and just showing their lives like left and right. But of course, that's done a lot now. But I think if you have a story and you have a great song and you tell that with your pure heart, you're gonna definitely shine.
Oh my God, may idea ako. I don't know how to pay Meralco. Pero okay. Lot of people can relate.
A lot of people can
My
relate.
credit card bills.
It's piling up.
Well, that could be the next hit song, diba?
knows, right?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
All you need is a familiar beat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Need a
because,
good hook.
Yeah.
A hook, yeah,
Right?
good
There's a
hook.
lot of artists now that use, like, say, beats from the 80s, 90s.
Yes.
Sample.
And then they
Yes.
sample it, and then it's just like Doechii song, right?
Yeah.
Right? Anxiety. And people are like, oh,
Yeah.
sounds new.
No, exactly. Look, New Jeans, for instance, one of some of their biggest hits are all like New Jack Swing stuff from like our time, right? I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. That's why I have his tattoo on my arm.
Oh, wow, okay.
He even said, like, one of the things he said in an interview before was, if somebody in any part of the world can hum it, that can be a hit. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to be relatable, but at the same time, we are living in that time that relatability comes with nostalgia, and I think it's because this world is just part of this world is so messed up now that we want to bring ourselves back to a better time, and that's the stuff that
that makes
resonates.
so much sense.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're attached to like 2009. Because it was a carefree time.
Yes.
Oh, I miss those times.
So before the break, I asked you, how do you deal with
Moody artists.
Moody artists.
obviously artists
Artists are artists.
are artists.
Artists with
They,
art.
they a lot of them sometimes have will want their way. Will always want to do their in terms of creativeness, in terms of how they market themselves. How do you handle someone that's erratic and emotional?
Yeah. Well, first, I want to clarify that we're not a label. We're a distribution company. So we basically connect you directly with the DSP, with the DSP meaning Spotify, Apple Music, etc. So we don't do the label side of things. I make you become the label. I give you the opportunity to become a label.
So you empower the
So
artists.
I empower the artists to do what they want to do. So if they have moods, the moods would probably be like, well, how much money can you give me, or how much marketing support can you give me? Those are the things that maybe we'll have those discussions, and I'm like, dude, I can't give you like the mood and the stars or whatever.
So how do you pacify that where, you know what, wag na lang. I'll just do it on my own.
I don't BS with them is what I tell them. If you sign up with a label, for the most part, they're gonna take so much from you, even the rights to your songs, etc. And at the end of the day, you may not be left with anything, especially if you work so hard at creating that piece of art. With me, you have to be masipag.
Right.
You have to work hard. But at the end of the day, you own almost
still
everything.
yours.
Even the royalties, they're mostly yours.
With labels, 70-30? 80-20?
It depends on what those deals are, but it's going to be definitely higher, especially with what type of support that they're going to give you. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be marketing stuff and whatever that they'll give you. But at the same time, are you the cream of the crop that month? Are you the one they're going to be focusing on that month? Diba? They have a lot of artists that they're focusing on that they need to, if they're spread thin.
They need to push. And
That's why you hear that term, they were, or like in basketball, they were benched. Or
Binangko.
Yeah,
Binangko.
They were, yeah.
Binangko is nilagay sa
Binangko
bank.
is the BDO.
There's a lot of artists like that. But
I bank it.
they're like some of the biggest names today. They were just sitting there waiting for their chance. I know an artist now that's from Australia. They were sent to the States because they were signed to a big label, Filipino girl group.
Oh, yes.
I think you
They
know
were
who-
here.
Horizon?
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, Horizon, yeah.
And they're just waiting.
Yeah.
And I feel
And
bad.
they're so talented.
They're so
Yeah,
talented.
They're so talented.
They're so talented.
Australia, right? And then they came here, and then they went to the States, and
They're
So
just,
kawawa. I mean, but if you're independent, and you're trying to break through, you're gonna want to release every month. You're gonna want to release content all the time. You're gonna want to do all these things at your own pace.
Right.
You want to be able to tell your story, attach to yourself. Because what if it's too late? What if you're 45 years old and you've missed your chance to have a hit song? You know what I mean? Which sometimes I feel. but that's why I'm here to help the artists. I understand that struggle. I know what it is to feel like, man, I could have had a chance.
Right.
But I want to take you up on that because yesterday we had a group of guys in their 40s who are, I don't know if they're going through a midlife crisis.
Grabe naman, Tones.
But I know all of them, a majority of them, and they decided to form a band. They had a band 25 years ago.
Yeah.
In college.
Yeah, 3 different bands. And then 25 years later,
So, try band.
they decided to just come together. They're all from UAMP, majority of them. And now they're independent. They're doing their own thing, and so does age
Play a
should
factor.
age play a factor?
No.
Right?
Not at all. So yeah,
Music's music, right?
Music is music, and like I said, what's gonna stand out is authenticity. If they have it, they feel good about themselves and what they're doing, they have a chance. No, you can't say it's not gonna happen. Look at Doechii, like that song that's a huge hit right now. Came out 2019,
Gautier.
right?
It was Gautier, right?
2012, yeah, Gautier.
Gautier was
Yeah.
12.
Basta, it came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
She waited, and look, it's a huge hit.
Right.
So look at what's big right now, like the New Jack Swing sound is really big. You know, Bruno Mars and him bringing back some old sounds are coming back.
Fat, juicy, and wet. Yeah.
A lot of these old soul R&B type of artists that maybe didn't have a chance back then,
Right.
and all of a sudden create an audience for themselves. They have a chance.
Yeah, the R&B kind of lost its, you know what I mean, the 90s R&B.
Like I had a boy band called TFTI. I don't know if you remember John Jay,
Oh, yes,
me,
yes,
and RJ.
yes.
We had a song
That's right, John.
called
John, I remember
Yeah.
John Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we had a song called Weak that was it's, I think 11 or 12 million now on YouTube.
Okay.
Right, and we released it, and it's still going strong. People are still messaging us all the time about how great it is.
John Jay.
But you know, if we came out with that now, I don't think our age would matter. The fact that
It's
true.
Yeah, it
people
still
love,
resonates.
yeah, it still resonates.
Who was it? Susan Boyle, right? Like she was like in her,
Yeah.
I would say early 50s, late 40s when she got big
Yep.
at that time.
So yeah, there's no age is nothing but a number, definitely. And a lot of these artists that are really famous today, they're old now. You just don't know. You know, a lot of them are.
Tons, pwede pa.
Pwede pa.
Pwede pa, Tons.
Can I play you the song that they said that?
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
It's
like you're passing it to the...
Do they have distribution now?
No.
Well, they're
They
on
just
Spotify.
They just started.
But how did they get to Spotify? So siguro they signed up somewhere.
I don't know, but you want to listen to the song?
Yeah,
See.
I'll sign them up.
Damn.
In fact, can I say something on air?
Oh, yeah.
If you're an artist and you're just signed up with like, you know, one of those sign up things or whatever, and you feel like you can do it,
yeah.
and you just don't have any direction, and you want someone to guide you, please contact me. I will sign you up.
How?
Oh my God.
How do they contact you? Yeah.
They can reach me at Gucci at symphonic.com.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. This is
How do you spell symphonic? I can be an artist but not be very good with spelling, you know?
Chat GPT, help me! How do you spell it?
here you go. It's called Space You Made. So check this out.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
There you go. Happy Hour, Space You Made. They're their first artist on their Boys Night Out. Label. So,
I'll give you a deal right now.
how much can we make? How much? There's 4 of us.
Stop being such a suit, Tones. We're here to promote the art. We don't care
No,
about the
Tony,
money.
we have other artists that guessed it. They have their song in there.
Meron tayo.
Okay, we got
Pasok na
them.
rin. Ganun.
So,
Go
officially.
through them.
Meron ba tayong parang finder's fee?
Actually, meron.
Meron. Oh!
Yeah, meron.
Naku, marami akong...
I mean, I guess,
kilala.
yeah, let me know. I will talk.
Shit, yayaman na naman si Tony.
What about producers? Not everyone's a singer, but let's say someone who produces beats, makes music,
yeah,
arranges.
That's a great question. Our you know, we're a company that's artist by artist, for artist for artist. I think is our motto. Our CEO started this company in 2006. He's an actual producer and DJ.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of our clients in the past and until today are a lot of like electronic DJs, producers who release music, and they're doing really well. We have like as far as Asia is concerned, we're very new to Asia, but we've
Where did it originate? In the U.S.?
so they're based out of Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Nashville, New York, and California. They have offices, and they're really big in more mature markets like the United States, Latin America. Our biggest artist right now is, I think, Imogen Heap is one of
Imogen Heap.
Oh, yeah,
Hide and
yeah,
seek.
yeah.
And in fact, she's trending right now, like majorly.
Okay.
Like her music is doing really well. So that's one of our artists.
It's crazy
doing
because
really
she's been around for
Super. Yeah.
She
Early
was
2000s.
her music was in the OC.
Yeah,
You know?
it was-
Exactly. Yeah. We also have a sync team, so we're proactive with that. I think one of our benefits with sync is the fact that since we have a more selected type of roster,
Yeah.
you get a better chance of getting looks by TV shows.
there's-
Right,
So
okay.
I'm pointing that out because a lot of people are like, "Well, you guys have sync. Do you do this?" Yeah, we do, and we have a lot of our stuff's on international television from CBS, Netflix, Fox,
Oh,
etc.
nice.
And they also look for international stuff because they have those type of shows where it's like, well, we need like something that's a bit more Asian or
Right.
Filipino.
Or remember, what was it? Fairly recently, there was a big show, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They featured. Was it Block 9?
Was it
No, it wasn't.
Shanty Do.
Shanty Do.
Shanty Do. Shanty Do.
In fact, yes. Universal Records was one of my clients in the past, so I'm really familiar with that, and it does really well. People really like music from over here, and they
Right.
place it in international movies all the time. So that's a great opportunity. But yeah, Daddy Yankee was our artist. Yeah.
Son of a God, let's go.
Marshmallow.
Okay.
So
What's the range for something like on a TV show? Is
it's negotiated.
Is that
Talaga si Tone's numbers lang
nga
talaga
eh.
eh.
No, but
Tone's-
those are great questions
Yeah.
because those are the type of questions artists should ask.
Yeah. Like
because they would never know.
Because they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
They think they're signing, I'm signing this great deal, but they
Yeah.
don't even know what they're really doing.
so really it's them that's gonna give the number, and then
It's negotiated usually.
you go back and forth.
It's negotiated usually, and there's a fee and there's a contract that's put in play specifically for that sync. Yeah.
And what about these songs that obviously get if they're on the TV show? So every time they air the TV show and they play that song, that's
It really depends on the contract.
Oh.
But sometimes depends, syndication, whatever, Especially in the United States, they have stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
The Friends
forever for the
The Rembrandts with I'll Be There for You.
Was
it
Imagine how much they-
in perpetuity.
in perpetuity
Yeah.
for forever
For a lot, forever.
until the song.
Remember,
basically-
was it Entourage?
Oh yeah.
Dan, 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 dan,
Yeah. Oh, I love that
Right?
show.
Yeah, I love
And they didn't need to make any more
Right?
music.
I want to be your superhero.
Imagine that song that was on ER. Was it ER? That,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Signal Fire, was it?
No.
No.
Snow Patrol?
Snow Patrol?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Grabe,
Yeah, I think that was Signal Fire. Or Chasing Cars.
Chasing Cars. Chasing Cars.
So yeah, I mean, those stuff that's sick, right? That they earn a lot. They got famous from those
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
things, diba? So there's a lot of opportunity there for like an independent artist. They just need to look.
So this group will just send your stuff and you'll listen to it. You'll sit down. Okay, I like it. I don't like it.
Well, so no, not many people know, but before this job and before my working at the other company that I was working with, I was a programmer for YouTube Music, and I would pick and
Dami mong
choose.
ginawa sa buhay na.
I'm 45.
Dami mong ginawa sa
Doing a
buhay.
lot, my friend.
YouTube, right? YouTube, not YouPorn.
Did you also?
I was a programmer for YouPorn.
Were you also a doctor?
No, but like the playlists are such a huge thing now.
Yeah.
I was an actual person that would be the person to put those on playlists for like a new music.
You would make the playlist.
You would curate the
Curate the
playlist.
playlist. So I would read those pitches. I would get set from the distributor or the label, the song, and I would read the artist pitch, and I would see if it's bagay for this
Whatever
new
playlist that
music
you were on,
playlist or any playlist that I'm curating. So there's these people that are actually doing that.
Yeah.
So if you play your cards right and you know how to pitch your music, you should have someone guide you. I can help you do that.
Right.
Kung singer ako, I'm sold.
I know, right?
Sign up with me. Oh, yeah, I guess to the
Singer.
point of that, yung question mo, yeah, if they're interested in working with me, I've heard the song. I think it's great. I think it's nostalgic.
Love it.
I think that it could do well, especially for this market, especially sa OPM market. Let's do it. If BNO wants to create a label, I'll sign you guys up right now.
You know. Kaso pag talents nito, puro chicks lang hahanapin ito eh.
Well, I want to mention something.
Sexy.
I want to mention something before before even we end this, if I can, because I'm going to be part of this conference this Friday.
Okay.
And one of the things I'm going to be speaking about there is about Vismin and how important Vismin is.
Right.
And I think the South is important for Filipino music and OPM in general. And I
South
think-
of the Philippines, not Alabang South.
Not Alabang South.
Southeast. So we're clear. Southeast.
Hindi yung mga namamahalan sa parking
Sa
ng Molito.
Molito, no?
I know I heard that kanina. I was like, it's the market kasi. So
I know, right? They know it.
maybe
Parang,
they're-
Tagayala, Alabang naman itong mga to. Pwede
Kaya
natin.
naman yan.
Pero
80 pesos, my God.
But anyway, you were saying
No,
how
so
important
saying,
Vismin is.
There's I'm doing this what's it called? A conference for all of the noise. I think it's called. I forgot what it's called. So sorry if I am messing the name up. But I'm going to be a part of a panel that's talking about Vismin. Decentralizing OPM, etc.
Yeah.
Vismin is an important region that we need to really focus on. The music that comes out of that region.
We have so many great talents from there. Yeah.
Exactly. And a lot of the times they're just not. A lot of them are not really educated on how to do this as well.
The business side of it, yeah.
things. And I really want to help that region out. We have so much people who speak Bisaya. Globally, I think that is the most spoken
Dialect.
Yeah.
of the Filipino language. So imagine that the diaspora of that, the community, the people that are global, OFWs all around the world. There's a huge market if we can just help that community out. So I want to help them, educate them, make sure that they earn the best that they can from the music that they're putting out there, because it's a tough industry. It's hard to earn in this business.
How do you handle the artists that are obviously burnt from the business side of it?
Burnt out.
Yeah,
no?
or
parang
or-
nasa-
Or from their previous.
There's a lot of artists
Naloko na, kumbaga.
as talents. We've all been burned somewhere,
we
one
all
way
know.
or another, right?
Tama. Ako din. I mean, I know.
Like,
I know
what's your advice to them?
to just keep going, to really take it as a learning experience. Because even for me, if I had known how being an independent artist was like
Entails.
like before I became an artist myself, then I would have made better choices. But at the same time, I can't regret that I've been burned before.
Because it brought you to where you are
Yeah,
now.
and I also, there was a time I wanted to be the biggest actor, whatever out there. I want to be the Samuel B. Back then, pretty much. Although Sam's a friend, right? But I wanted to be like that status that time. And then I realized that I'm gonna take it for what it is. I'm gonna continue to do what I love. Authenticity is important, and now whatever I've learned, I want to give it back. So when it's with the music industry, whether it's entertainment industry, I want to be able to educate as many people as I can about what I want.
How do you turn down an artist that, oh shit, this
That
is
really
not-
sucks.
You're,
Really sucks.
you're not for
I'm
us.
sorry, Gino, but this doesn't cut the.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't the one you had in mind. I know who you're thinking about.
Well,
Come on.
Well, we do have a starter program, right? So if they want to release music and
Okay, so
test out the market,
Maybe you should test out.
Pwede naman.
We have a website here. You log in on there. Okay.
they can log in. They can try it out. and
Try to
see-
push your music there.
Try to push it. No, but that's
Yeah.
that's the only way you're gonna learn.
Yeah,
And that's the
exactly.
only way you're gonna know. So test your music out. Perform in different venues you can. Luckily, in the Philippines, in dami natin venues, 12 Monkeys, for instance, where independent artists can perform. Not every country is lucky enough to have
To have that.
we are lucky enough to have places for artists to perform. It may not always be the greatest, pay, or it's always going to be a struggle, but that's what being a struggling artist is all about.
Minsan
Just to
sisig
get
lang
out there.
sisig sa kabatel, signing.
Dati,
May bucket.
May bakit.
Is it kaya?
Isa kaya days, yun yung payment ko dati.
Signing
Signing
and
lang.
a bottle.
Signing isang table, di
Isang
ba?
table. Oo,
Table,
yun.
signing. Okay na yun.
Pero game na ako. I mean, I would do it,
Yeah,
O kasi nahasa ka rin naman eh. Kung parang...
Yeah, and that's where I would eat my dinner.
Confidence.
Because of signing. But it was fun, and I don't regret any of that. And I think, like I said, authenticity is what's going to be the key to success.
There you go.
So once again, how can they,
Sign up or contact you.
Get in
contact
touch with
you, send their music?
Yeah, if they want to contact me, if they have music they want me to listen to, or if they're interested in being a part of Symphonic at any capacity, please do let me know. Email me at guji@symphonic.com.
So for those that are just tuning in, you're not a label.
We're not a label.
You're just handling distribution.
Yes, and just to explain
Digital distribution.
digital distribution. To explain what that is again, even the biggest labels like Hybe, for instance, who have like BTS, etc. They need a distributor. And at my former company, we were distributing like them.
Oh, okay.
Here in the Philippines, some of the biggest labels that they need a
They
distributor.
need this, yeah.
But at the same time, even the biggest artists
Yeah.
just needed, like the artists I've named from Daddy Yankee, Emotion here,
Yeah.
Doechii, like people like that. Doechii's with a major now, but back then when she was with us,
Yeah.
she was a direct deal lang with
So
us.
why does a label need a distributor? What's the difference between you guys and the
Parang
label?
in-outsource na nila yung
Yes,
work. Ganun.
exactly. Tama. It's just if you were to look at it like if you were handling products of food,
Okay.
you still need a distributor to distribute it, maybe to put it
Logistics,
in stores,
you mean?
logistic wise.
Okay.
And we do that. We handle the relationships directly with the DSPs, but not to mention some of these labels do have direct deals. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, a lot of them don't. And especially if you're an independent artist, like in the Philippines, daming independent labels,
Yeah.
they still need distribution in order to get out there.
But how do you collect?
How do we collect?
Yeah. Like
Oh, we have a cut.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a split.
Okay.
But that's the thing. A lot of these artists are signing really bad deals
Yeah.
where their cut is so freaking tiny.
Okay.
And even the labels that work with some of these distributors, they don't have the best cut either. And then they still have to cut yung mga artists sila. So kawawa yung artists because they're not really earning maybe their full potential. So what I do as a distributor, if let's say if it's with an artist, I give them the best deal as I can possibly. If it's with a label, I give them the best deal I can possibly, especially if they're going to be putting the work, they're going to be having their marketing teams, etc., push the artists that they have. Then I want to give them the best deal possible, give them the right tools, so that the artists that they're working with, I make sure
Gets the
that
most,
they get the most out of it.
All right.
I wish we had artists
I wish we were artists.
under our label.
Now we do.
I don't want to be an artist.
Why don't you just handle them?
I know.
Yeah.
Easier.
That
Doon
seems
tayo sa
easier.
behind the scenes.
Don't be the artist.
Sila mag-work, tayo mag...
Diba?
You're like,
Sitting pretty lang.
magaling sila.
Waiting for the check.
So, bakit?
Puhunan mo laway lang. Parang, diba?
Isang
Magaling tong bata ko.
Gusto mo sumikat?
Oh my God, the tone.
You say it in the creepiest way
I know.
possible.
Worst.
What's up, Chatty and our friends from Playback? Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks,
Hope you guys were
Enlightened.
Yes.
So again, it's guji@symphonic.com.
Spell.
G-U-G-I.
Hindi yun symbolic.
Yung symphonic.
So, gusto yung medyo questionable pa rin yung G.I.
But thanks, man. Thanks
Thank
for
you for taking the time.
dropping by, dropping some
spitting some knowledge.
knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and one of these days, I'm gonna make it a point to bring symphonic artists here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. May cut ba tayo? Kasi...
Si numbers guy eh.
Kasi sa Viva Max,
Si Mr.
lahat kami,
Business.
meron kami
By 1 year. By 1 year free membership tayo sa VMX.
Only guesting nila.
Not only VMX, Viva One.
Uy, excuse me, may GCs din tayo ah. Hindi ka ba nakuha ng GCs? Ay, wala.
Ay, wala ka.
Boteju!
Boteju. Paper Moon.
namin dun
Oh! May Happy Christmas.
Alam ko na. Wala ka Tuesdays.
Oo.
Ano meron sa
Hindi
Viva
ako
Max?
naulanan.
May personal deal si Tones.
Uy, nag-Viva Max din ako.
Oh, yun. oo.
So,
That's
Viva
right,
Max
that's
kasi.
right.
Gusto mo, ang ganda nun ah. Gusto mo Viva Max together?
Bonding experience.
Bonding.
Pwede.
Actually, meron akong script. Hindi, talaga.
Yeah.
Meron akong script.
Oh, tara.
Nagsalit ako ng script. Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have a
You
script.
have a
Japanese rapist na naman ba si Tony? Sila typecast na siya.
Hindi naman. It doesn't have to be Viva Max, but I'm just saying I have a script. Maybe you want to work on it.
Pwede.
Yeah.
Pwede.
Does it involve 3 guys and 1 girl?
Why does it always sound creepy when it comes from you?
Galing sa'yo.
Let's just...
I don't know why.
Any Viva Max role I did, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
It was just...
You know, Tony wants a bat.
You want it bad ba?
No.
He wants to go all out. He wants to go naked.
No.
He wants to like...
Tony really wants. Sino ba mga... May wishlist ka, diba? Sa VMX yung mga...
Kilala namin.
VMX.
Si Tsaka si... Oh, damn.
Oh, yung pinangalanan na. Oh.
Which one?
Apple.
Si Apple.
No. So
hindi mo gusto katrabaho si Apple.
I don't.
Ayaw mo.
I'm not picky.
Oh, okay.
You're not picky.
Work
Si
is
Jen.
How tall?
work. Work is work. Doesn't matter.
Si Nico Loco.
I'll pop the balloon.
Wait, Nico's the di ba? The
Italian.
Italian
He's
guy.
the- yeah, yeah.
He's in the movie that I just did.
He's really
He's cool, man.
he's really trying to push it. Yeah.
But he's done a lot of Viva Max stuff.
Oh, he's
Mine, ako yung parang daddy or something. You know, like there's
Gets,
always those type of roles.
Pero okay naman yung daddy type
Zaddy.
roles, diba? Zaddy.
Who's your Zaddy?
Daddy.
Uso yun ngayon.
Yeah, yeah.
Zaddy.
Uso ngayon Zaddy. Yeah. All right, we're out of here.
Look at that. We actually ended on time.
I know, what a miracle.
Because we're going somewhere else.
It's like we're going somewhere.
May something tayo
Oh,
eh.
something. All right, so yeah.
See you guys next week.
I'll see you
No,
tomorrow.
no. See you tomorrow.
See you next week.
Well, we'll be here tomorrow.
Yay.
Guys,
Hadi?
magtrabaho naman kayo na. Kaya
That's a
naman.
first,
Puro
huh?
kayo leaves. Tony, Slick.
Grabe kayo. Lalo
Puro
ka
kayo
na Tony.
leaves.
Ikaw.
Oh, ikaw.
Lalo.
Actually, lalo ka na Slick.
Wala.
Kayong dalawa, puro kayo leave. Puro kayo leave. Kami
Hindi
na
ba kayo nahiya sa amin ni Gino?
De-
Sa totoo lang.
I-earn nyo naman yung sweldo.
Can I give a shout out to Mr. Art Samaniego?
Oh,
Hey, Art.
Speaking of leaves, so after 33 years of service, today marks the very first time in his life that he has a 15-day vacation leave. He's never
Wow,
taken
that's crazy.
in the 33
Parang
years.
kami lang ni Gino to ah.
I was
Super peg namin siya.
Never pa ako nag-15-day leave. 16, oo. Pero,
So for the past 32 years, every leave application I've submitted, despite being filed a month in advance, was returned with the familiar stamp, services needed. I used to tap myself on the shoulder thinking I was simply indispensable and needed. But today things are different. Thanks to the HR system that he's provided and helped build, now it's more efficient system that he's put together.
Wow.
So he's the one who put it together.
Deserve mo yung
So you
leave
deserve
na
it.
yan.
I hope you enjoy your vacation.
I know how Gino feels. When I was reading this, I was like, 33 years of service.
Diba? Oh. That's how I am. I'm a service guy.
Yeah.
I service you.
Pang-servicing ba?
And when I saw the 15-day vacation, I thought, oh, 10 would never do this.
Yeah.
10 would be only sick 14 days.
14 ako.
She come back
My
with
sick leave was
May
14
cut-off ng 15. No? Kasi mababali, wala. Isahod 15 saka 30, diba? So kung wala kang 15, kalahati. So
Sick
14,
yun.
para meron ka pa rin. That's how you beat the system.
It's still 150, right? 150.
Wow.
150 ako si Gino 300.
not bad at
Wow,
all.
sana talaga
Kalahati.
totoo.
Sana no.
Jeez.
Ay, ako. We're
see you guys.
done.
Bye-bye.
Give me a moment to daydream about 300,000
Do you have any rosters for DJs, maybe? You know,
that need to be distributed. What are we gonna do? Talk?
stream our voice?
Wait, man, there's some music out there that's different. You know?
Oh my gosh. All right, we're out of here. Have a great evening, everyone. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Yun, Sumignal Fire. Chasing Cars pala to. Bye!
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.